Alright, what's going on guys? It's your boy Zilchi. Welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the top 5 best decks to run for the Link Festival. I haven't tried it yet. I will be trying it, I think. I'm going to show you guys the deck that I will be using on this Master Duel Meta website. They have a bunch of decks here that you could be using for the Link event. And honestly, it's really good, alright? The list that they have here is insane, and I do agree with their top decks that they have on the list. So I will be showing you guys the top 5 that out of this list that they have, and I will be showing you guys how good they can be, right? Or well, not how good they can be, but I will be telling you that the deck can be really good. If you guys do enjoy this video, hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, all this stuff, and let's just hop straight into it. All right, coming in at number 5 here, I'm gonna have to give it to the MekkKnight Crusadia. I've been seeing this deck move a lot throughout a lot of videos that I've been looking at on YouTube, and just seeing it from my friends. This does do really well in the Link Festival. As you guys know, the Crusadia engine, if it gets going uninterrupted, you're probably gonna lose because the OTK, I can't even speak anymore. The OTK capability is insane. So they have the ability. First of all, they run a bunch of kaijus. They run a bunch of going second cards. So the deck is really strong going second. So really good card, especially if you pair it with what's that one card? IP Masquerena. It's basically untouchable, right? Because unaffected by cards or something like that. It can't be destroyed by card effects, basically. And you can't target it because of its effect, right? So this card is really good. This card can win games a lot of the times. It's mainly when my friends play, I see them use it at the end, like the end of the duel. That's when they bring it out to secure their W, right? So yeah, this deck, I'm gonna give it to number 5. Let's move on to the next one. Number 4 here, we're gonna give it to Spyrals. Yes, I have some videos on the channel of Spyrals. Shout out to the homie Vec for giving me those replays. I'm gonna have another one probably tomorrow on Spyrals, so definitely be on the lookout for that. If you do enjoy Spyrals, subscribe. You already know, let me know in the comments as well. But I do believe this deck is the 4th best in this list right here. I've seen what it can do in the regular ladder. Shout out again to Vec for showing me this stuff, like the ability to, well, ever since Krishan Hulk got banned, I imagine it slowed down a little bit because you would use the Hulk Aurora Dawn Turbo, and that was a lot of synchro decks, right, that was using that turbo. Now that's gone. They're basically focused on their Link monsters now, so can use this deck for the Link event. I do believe it would do really well. I don't know too much about it, but I will get to learning it, and I will get to showcasing you guys why this deck is so good, right? Alright, so the number 4 spot goes to the Spiral deck. Like I said, I will be having a video on it probably tomorrow, showcasing you guys why this deck is so good, right? For the number 3 deck, I'm going to have to give it to the IGNISTERs. Really good deck, right? If you get going and you don't get interrupted by the hand traps, obviously, which is most decks, you're probably going to pop off and you're going to get into your arrival. A lot of decks can't handle the arrival, I'm not going to lie to you. Even in the regular matches, like online, on ranked matches, when I use Despia and they bring out Arrival first and I had no hand traps or I can't attack over the Arrival, I'm pretty sure I lose. Like, there's nothing I can do, unfortunately. But the deck is easily to count. It's easy to counter with your hand traps and stuff like that, right? So that being said, I will put this at the 3rd spot. I don't know. There's just a Maxi destroys this deck. I will say that Maxi is incredible against this deck. The amount of times they special summon is insane. But the reason why I say this is, you know, the 3rd spot is because you're not always going to get into your rival, and the rival is your card. Like, that's the card you want to go into, right? Because it's unaffected by card effects, as we can read right here. Let's read it. One sec, let me get to it. Oh, why is it showing down there? That makes no sense. Alright, let me go here. There we go. You can only control the arrival. The original attack of this card becomes 1000 times the number of Link materials used for this summon. Okay. Unaffected by other card effects. Once returned, you can target one other monster on the field, destroy it, and if you do, special summon 1 IGNISTER token. So the reason why this card is good, obviously, is because it's unaffected and it could go up to 6000 attack. So you can't really attack over that. There's not many cards that are 6000 attack to attack over it, and you can't destroy it because it's unaffected. Maybe maybe a kaiju would help, right? That's why a lot of these link decks like Spirals using kaijus. So I think this deck deserves to be at the number 3 spot. It's not up at the number 1 for sure. I don't believe it could be number 1. I mean, I guess it depends on who uses the deck, right? But yeah, I think this deck deserves to be at number 3. So we'll go take a look at the number 2 spot right now. Alright, number 2, I'm gonna have to give it to the Live Twins / Evil Twins. Really good deck, right? Even in the ranked ladder, people are using this deck. And the reason why it's so good is because you're able to run so much hand traps and go in second cards. It's ridiculous. Every time I play against this deck, every single time they have a hand trap to stop what I'm doing, and then going on their turn, I have nothing to stop them. So they're able to win just from that. They have a bunch of interruptions. They don't do anything. So it's like Despia, right? They don't have any negates. Besides maybe obviously like an Imperm or something like that. But they don't have any negates. They have a lot of going second cards, a lot of hand traps. They're just like Despia in terms of what the deck does. What it does is just basically it sets up interruptions so your opponent can't play. It's almost as bad as negates, but not. You know what I mean? Negates are just ridiculous. The negates stop you from using any card, but you can go into your cards here. You could maybe bait out some destruction effects and something like that, right? So this deck is really, really good. Your main card is probably going to be the Trouble Sunny. You're going to see this card a lot if you're playing against the Live Twins or if you're using it. And their end card or their safety card is their Underworld Goddess. This card is insane. Skill drain on the field when it comes out, and then for like 1 turn, I'm pretty sure. And then it has negate effects for the graveyard, right? So really, really good card right there. And you can also use your opponent's field for going into this card. So insane. But like I said, this deck definitely deserves the number 2 spot. It's been out since the game came out basically, and everyone's been using it, and they've been hoping that this deck is really good, and it is good now because of the new stuff that they released, and a lot of people have been using it. I've been seeing people online get up to Diamond rank 1 with it fairly easily. They can grind within like 3 hours and get there with this deck because, like I said, these hand traps are annoying. And this is another deck though where the Maxi would actually do so much for you, where you draw so many cards. But yeah, this is the number 2 spot. We're going to take a look at the number 1, which is right next to it, the Salamangreat deck here. This deck recently got this card to 2, I'm pretty sure. When it was at 1 before, and it was still pretty good. I was watching Distant Coder showcasing this deck, and this deck is really strong. And now they have this at 2, which is even more strong. I forgot what else they released, but I know this deck got upgraded a lot, and it was really, really, really fun for people to use. And I'm going to make it myself. Now that the structure deck is out, everyone can make this deck. So it's just a matter of, are you doing the plays right? This deck can be very, very, very strong. It goes up against a lot of meta decks. Even going second, it can play through so many negates. I know for a fact it can play through negates. I've seen it done to me. I've seen my friends do it, seen people that I watch do it. This deck is really strong. So I think if you are playing the Link event, you're probably going to want to make this deck because it's free. Well, it's not free, but it's a cheap structure deck that you can get at any times, right? It's just 1500 gems, 500 each time, 3 times, and then you're able to use this beauty. Obviously, what you're going to need to have is your standard hand traps, which is the Maxi, Ash, Nib maybe, Imperm, and Crossout, or not Crossout, Call by the Grave. That's pretty much what you would need. And then the regular cards right here. You don't need the Ghost Ogre, obviously. That's just there because you don't need this. But it's up to you how you want to build it, right? I'm just going to give you guys my thoughts on these decks. If you want to go on Master Duel Meta website and they have a link to all these decks, you can showcase it's showcasing their deck list so you guys can use it. But yeah, these are the top 5 best decks for the Link event. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe. I will be coming back to streaming soon. I believe in 2 days I will do a ranked stream with Despia because I need to get back up to Diamond 1. Yeah, that's basically it. If you guys do enjoy this video, hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.